Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are preparing now, we're having breakfast for the Capitol Hill Day today. Our delegations from ICNA, MAS, Muslim United for Civic Engagement, Long Island Islamic Society, all of them are here, brothers and sisters. They are preparing in different groups. We have three groups, A, B, C. All three groups will be meeting different representatives of the Congress and Senate today and tomorrow.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're here to speak on behalf of our communities, not just the Muslims but the non-Muslims as well, for things that matter to us. And we have 4 issues on the agenda. One of them being helping our Afghan refugees who come to America, make sure they get a chance to become a citizen and live prosperous lives just as we do. Those who only think of themselves, disregard the reward they can get from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Other things that we're talking about is, student debt. And Prophet ﷺ said that whoever alleviates the hardships of a believer or even takes care of his loan, this is going to be a huge reward for him.
No problem. Bismillah. My name is Malcolm. I'm with CARE New York. And we're here with under the banner of the US CMO to lobby New York congressional officials. Our objective is to affect change and get the bills that we need passed. We have to pressure our Congress people to pass those bills because it's important for our ummah, our community, that we are represented, and especially the youth to be out there and be vocal. It's very important so that we have a voice and that we can impact our community via legislation and be civically engaged, because if we're civically engaged, they will listen and they will be very even more so responsive to our concerns and what we care about. Yeah.
Good job.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My name is Tawfiq. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I am the youngest of everyone here, so I don't plan on being too much of an input educationally, or I don't have too much knowledge on the current situation. My main purpose for attending this gathering is to gain more knowledge on current affairs and issues that are presented with Muslim youth as well as Afghan refugees and student debt, so I could learn how to possibly avoid it. And
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rakan Rahman, and I'm here on behalf of YM and ICNA Relief. So I'm here right now because we are here to advocate for the rights of Muslims and the rights of all people that require our support in America. So what we're here for is that we're advocating for Muslim rights and interest-free student loans, which many Muslim students struggle from. And if we get this bill passed, then we will create a society in which Muslim students will not have to engage in one of the many sins of Islam, which is participating within interest.
We have got many issues. We are facing a lot of problems. Muslims are oppressed everywhere in the world, and we want to take our issues to the Congress people.
And we are here for U.S. Council of Muslim Organizations, and as a Muslim member of this mainstream politics, we want to confirm our share from the here in America and as well as in the world, every part of the world, mainly in America, the Muslims' rights.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad wa barak wa sallam. My name is Mohammed Dewan. I'm here with CARE New York. Inshallah ta'ala, today we'll be pushing for 4 bills, and inshallah with the will of Allah, we will get them passed. There are Afghan refugees that need our help. There are brothers and sisters in this ummah brothers and sisters in Islam, inshallah. Make dua for this passing, make dua for them, and inshallah, Allah will be successful.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are here, almost 100 people came to the Washington DC. We like to discuss our Muslims issue in the United States of America and whole world. Whatever it is, number one issue is the Islamophobia. Second issue is the student loan. Third issue is our Muslims refugee all over the world. As we can say the Syrian refugee, Bangladesh Rohingya refugee. So we like to talk with the senator and the congressman, and we try to impress them that Muslims are suffering lots in the United States of America and outside of the America too. So if we can talk and we can bring in front of them that Muslims are really depressed and really oppressed here, and they need their proper right. So inshallah, we hope we can convince the senator and the congressman, and it will be bring the positive impact in our Muslim community. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. USCMOর মুসলিম অ্যাডভোকেসি ন্যাশনাল মুসলিম অ্যাডভোকেসি ডে সপ্তমবারের মতো এবার উদযাপিত হতে যাচ্ছে। প্রথম বছর থেকে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমি প্রতি বছর অ্যাটেন্ড করেছি। এই প্রোগ্রামটার মূল উদ্দেশ্য হচ্ছে মার্কিন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রে বসবাসরত মুসলমানদের অধিকার আদায়ের জন্য এবং অধিকারগুলো নিশ্চিত করার জন্য মার্কিন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের ফেডারেল ক্যাপিটাল হিলে সেখানে যারা হাউস অফ রিপ্রেজেন্টেটিভ, যারা কংগ্রেসম্যান, তাদের কাছে আমাদের ইস্যুগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করা এবং তাদেরকে প্রেশার ক্রিয়েট করা, বোঝানো যেন তারা আমাদের ইস্যুগুলো নিয়ে বিল উত্থাপন করে এবং বিল পাস করে। এটাই হচ্ছে এই মুসলিম অ্যাডভোকেসি ডের মূল উদ্দেশ্য।
We are here in Washington DC in the Advocacy Day, Muslim Advocacy Day, to discuss with the congressmen as well as the senators of New York State as well as the other states of the United States, just to inform them to injustices which are prevailing against the Muslims of the United States as well as the world.
Every year ESCMO they organize this event, Muslim Advocacy Day. So from the beginning I am part of this, and last 2 years for pandemic there is no physical meeting, so this year we get chance to arrange the physical meeting, and we are here to bring our Muslim issue, Islamophobia and others.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Muslim Capitol Hill Day 7th. We are in DNS Center. We are enjoying from New York group, alhamdulillah. We enjoy the environment and DNS Center, and we are getting ready to go to Capitol Hill, inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So alhamdulillah, we are here for the Muslim advocacy. So we're going to heading to the Washington DC in Capitol Hill. So we'll be having a meetings with the Congress members, inshallah. So inshallah we are ready. Jazakallah khair.
Leaders of the group, you should come armed first.
Should we say something? Have a video?
Muslim Advocacy Day.
Muslim Advocacy Day. That's
Muslim
right.
Advocacy Day?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
So, you have to do this, like, so we know.
Okay, I'm just gonna count down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh my. What happened? Why? You guys are getting fined next time if you're late. You have to feed everybody then.
We're all gonna say Muslim Advocacy Day together.
But how about us?
Muslim Advocacy Day. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Muslim Advocacy Day.
inshallah.
Wait, let's take a few more. One more?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We are Muslims and we are going to Capitol Hill to represent Muslim Ummah. This is today Capitol Hill Day. We are going to meet senators and congressmen, and we are going to talk about Afghan refugees, gun violence, and also rights of Muslims in United States, inshallah.
But then you don't have steps.
Yeah, that's true.
Sisters and brothers.
Oh, okay, because she came from another place.
Mariam is the
She's
girl.
staying with her family.
Okay, today we're here it's called the Muslim Advocate Day in Capital, and we have 4 bills, and we're going to talk to our legislator to support this bill or oppose the bill. That's why we're here.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Welcome to Capitol Hill. We traveled from the Diana Center, which is one of the beautiful Turkish mosque and a center where we can stay overnight, hotels and guest rooms and houses. So now we are here, ready to meet with hopefully several senators and congressmen. So we are here for 2 days trip, and inshallah we are intent to have several meetings with several of the politicians, especially since I am from New York. We would like to meet the people, congressmen and senators from New York, and definitely we would like to discuss the common issues of Muslim community living in United States in large, and hopefully mostly discuss about the issues of New Yorkers, inshallah. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Abdullah. I'm here for Muslim Advocacy Day. It's important for Muslims in America to take care of where we live and come out and show our support wherever we are, inshallah, to building a better future, not only here but across the world, inshallah. Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. We just came by here today. I think it's important to be here. This is my first time here. We're advocating for our people. We want it to be year-round, for everybody to come out. We want everyone in the world to know what we're struggling with, and we want it to be seen and heard.
This is our 7th annual Congressional Muslim Hill Days for Advocacy Day, and we are here with all our chapters and USCMO to get involved in the political process, make sure our voices are heard. It's a great opportunity for people to learn what that looks like, and we're very excited to have everybody again, especially after a long absence thanks to COVID. So it's really great to be back with all our families and friends and make sure we're still engaged in the political process and never lose our voice.
Pass it to all you all. Brother Osama, Ismahan wants to go last, so
What we are doing here today?
Yeah, we're here today for the Muslim Capitol Hill Day. We're going to be meeting with some representatives and talk about the issues that we care about and we're concerned about that are about civil liberties and nationally and internationally.
Thank your people for coming here.
It was truly a great pleasure to see each and every one of you. Unfortunately, we have been disconnected for 2 years, that we missed the Advocacy Day that we used to have it in person. But I still want to thank you for being on the virtual Zoom type of Advocacy Day that we had over the last 2 years. And it is only through your dedication, commitment to serving our community and our country. Remember, what we do is truly a serve for our country, to bring the issues that are important to improve our society, to improve the issues that are important for the American people, as well as to the Muslim community. First, I would like to thank the committee who put all of this work together, headed by Brother Robert Macau, and the rest of the team that was working really day and night to make sure that we have a successful day on the Hill.
New York Delegation A, is that correct? Yes. You have a 10 o'clock meeting, so thank you. I hope you're well trained. Good luck.
If not, you're going to have it on the side. So, coming back is really a great thing to have, and to see everyone in here. As Brother Robert said, we have some issues that are really important. And Islamophobia, unfortunately, as we can see it, every single day there's a new episode that people emboldened to attack Muslims and our symbols. It makes it much more a strong case for American Muslims to pressure our government and our Congress in this regard to appoint a special envoy to monitor and combat Islamophobia on par with the special envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism. And I want to thank all the organizations who signed our letter January 29th to President Biden right after his inauguration, asking him to appoint a special envoy to monitor and combat Islamophobia, because it is becoming something that is unacceptable around the world for hate mongers and hate groups to attack our prophet, and they think that they can take an easy ride on this. Tonight, I hope that we will see all of you. There will be a special reception. Each one of you will get something, so do not miss this meeting. It will be a surprise, and we will be recognizing some people as well, and hopefully that Congressman Andrew Carson, whose office was instrumental in putting this together, really helping us reserve many of the rooms and have their staffers escort us So we would like to recognize them for this, and I hope that again tonight at 5 p.m. we all get together at the room that is designated. You all should have the program and the electronic program agenda, as well as all the meetings and details of the 2 days on your application, the voter voice application. It's a system that we have subscribed to, thousands of dollars cost us, to improve our advocacy day, as well as to monitor and follow all the legislation that goes through Congress, and to be able to reach out to all members of Congress and their staffers. So make use of this app. It is really important for us, and you'll get all the information there. I really can't thank enough all of you for making the Muslim Advocacy Day on Capitol Hill. It is important for our representative to see Muslim advocating for those causes. We have to do this again and again. This year, because of the pandemic, and as you can see, there has been a special process that we have to go through, a little bit cumbersome. However, it is something that we have to do, and thank you all for making it an easy process, and we've been able to come here and get through. So that was really amazing. I was afraid that it's going to be a little bit difficult, but alhamdulillah, though we are short of time, as the accused that I need to move forward. Thank you again. It is my pleasure now to introduce the board of USCMO. USCMO, alhamdulillah, is growing. We are close to 40 organizations. Underneath is more than 750 organizations and offices and chapters. So if your organization or your message has not really putting their name tags on there, so make sure that you have. Next, okay.
New York is getting tomorrow, not yet.
Okay, well, you have your picture, so make sure that you put it all. Yeah, some of you just have come back here. Next, I would like to introduce brother and Dr. and Sheikh Yusuf Abdullah, the Executive Director of IANA, Islamic Association of North America.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والثناء لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. أما بعد, I'm so happy to be here today with all of you with these beautiful faces. This is my first time here. My predecessor, Brother Hassan Jama, Imam Hassan Jama is here. If you could stand up or raise your hand. He was my leader. Thank you, Sheikh Hassan, for leading Ayana for so many years. Brother Jelani, my good friend of CARE, Minnesota, is also here, that we were together. Alhamdulillah, as they say, all politics is local. And I also say all advocacy is local. I just want to share with you how important it is to build up from ground in your local area, your city councilor, state representative, senator in your state, your school board. That is where we start things from.
And now, this for last, I would like to introduce our sister, the dynamics. So be ready. Sister Asma Abdullah, representing Mass.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If I can have everyone stand up for a second, if you're able-bodied. Now you're going to be standing for the next hour while I speak. Alhamdulillah. So I want all of you to say as strongly and as proudly and as powerfully as you can, I am people power. I am people power. I am people power. Especially since there were so many people who asked, or who said that this is their first time. You have to be seated, inshallah. When you walk into these meetings, I'm not going to talk about the issues because it was beautifully done, mashallah, and the importance of advocacy. What I will say is when you walk into these meetings, walk in with a sense of wisdom, with a sense of pride, with a sense of responsibility and a manner of trust that what you are doing is وَتَعَاوَنَ عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنَ عَلى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. That you are all helping each other and doing that which is good and fighting for these policies and these issues that are going to be impacting our community. Walk into these meetings with a sense of power that you are surrounded by the representatives that you are going to be meeting with are what we call in the accountability space as providers. You are the director. There's different levels without getting too academic. Ontological accountability and epistemological accountability. There's ontological accountability relationships that I have with my family, with my friends, with my neighbors. And then these are contractual accountability. So they work for the people. They work for you. So you go into these meetings proudly, as a Muslim, as a representative, as part of an organization, as part of the United States Council of Muslim Organizations, the USCMO. I blanked out. So think about that and the people power you're going to be walking in, whether you are in a meeting of one, whether you're in a meeting of two, like my fellow San Diegans, or you're in a meeting of more than 30 people. Walk into these meetings with a sense of responsibility and a sense of trust. So be on time, 10 to 15 minutes early. That's on time, right? Walk in with a sense of responsibility, knowing that you're going to own these issues, because these are issues that are not just impacting individuals and communities, but these are issues that belong to all of us. They belong to all of us. Own it, and own your power in these spaces. And in these 2 days that you are here and meeting with representatives and holding them accountable, looking them in the eye, building those relationships, it is not a goodbye, as Brother Nihad was mentioning. It is not a journey that ends there. You're going to continue that journey. So when you walk into that space, what are you going to remember? The power of your voice and the responsibility and the trust that you have in front of Allah that you are doing your part. That you're not just here, you're not just meeting with individuals and representatives in positions of power, but you are holding that sense of power that you have as a Muslim and joining that which is good and fighting for those issues that are impacting our community. So I want all of you to just take a moment, renew your intentions. If you're nervous, don't be. You have awesome state delegates who are going to be guiding you in those meetings. Inshallah, whether it's your first time or for so many of you who've been coming here for longer than 7 years, just take a moment to renew your intentions. And for Allah to give you that sense of clarity, and for Allah to give you the strength that you need to walk into these meetings and own it. Inshallah. So remember that feeling right now, and remember that you are part of a faith, a beautiful faith where so many folks have come before us. We are continuing that torch. You are here today. A couple of years is going to be a new group, but you're going to still continue doing that advocacy on a local level, as my brother Yusuf mentioned, inshallah. So it won't take too long. Own your power. Jazakumullah khair.